This video is called How to Choose a Criminal Lawyer. It's for people who've been charged with a criminal offence or who may be charged with a criminal offence in the future and who want to choose a lawyer that will best suit them and their case. Now, these are things that I would do if I didn't know other lawyers and their capabilities and their experience, and if I was looking for a lawyer myself. Now, the first thing I'd have a look into is the relevant experience. Now, by relevant experience, I mean that, for example, if someone were to recommend a lawyer to me, John Smith, I'd go onto the Law Society's website, and on the main page there's a part that says find a lawyer. I put in Smith, and probably 1,000 Smiths had come up, but I'd put the person's location, so for example Vaucluse, and I'd have a look and see how long they've been admitted as a lawyer. So it might say 1998 or 2005, so that'd give me an idea of how long they've been doing this, and that's pretty important. However, I think that relevant experience is extremely important. What I mean by that is I would see a criminal defence lawyer or someone who's been a criminal defence lawyer from the start or for many years. Now, criminal defence lawyers will have honed techniques over many years to get cases dropped, so they get materials early, they go through the materials, they know how to present the case to the prosecution in order to get cases dropped, and they will have done that for a number of years. They will also know how to fight and defend cases in court. So criminal defence lawyer is who I go for. So you may have to ask around about that, or you may have to ask them, how long have you been in defence, rather than an ex-prosecutor who may have only been doing it for a couple of years, or may have been a prosecutor for a long time. Now, prosecutors, what they will normally have done is they will normally just get cases in the morning and just present them in court. However, criminal defence lawyers, or people who have been criminal defence lawyers for a long time, will again know the techniques to get cases dropped, and they again will have got those techniques together over many years. The third thing is I'd see if they're an accredited specialist. So again, on that Law Society website, when you do find a lawyer, it'll come up as to whether a person's what's called an accredited specialist. An accredited specialist is someone who is certified by the Law Society of New South Wales as an expert in a particular field of law, for example in criminal law. And again, that'll come up when you do that search. It'll say area of accredited specialisation, criminal law. That's quite important, because to become an accredited specialist, you have to have at least 5 years of experience in that particular field of law, and there's certain things you've got to do to get accredited specialisation, and also to be re-accredited every year. So that's the third thing. Now, the second main heading is that you've got to find out if they've got a proven track record in the type of case that you've got. For example, go on their website if they have one, or ask around if you have to, or make whatever inquiries you can make to see if they have a track record in these types of cases. See the cases that they've done, see the results that they've posted, and see whether they've done enough of the cases that you have to give you confidence that they'll do your case well. On a number of websites you might see that they've done cases, for example in sexual assault in the past, or in break and enters in the past, and they achieved this result or that result. Have a look at that. Have a look when they posted those posts, or how many of those types of cases they've done, how successful they've been, fraud cases, whatever the case might be, drink driving. Now, also, this is a bit more difficult, reputation. You may have to ask other lawyers about people's reputation, or about the person who's referred you to that lawyer. Try and find out a little bit about their reputation, whether they have a reputation in criminal law, or have a good track record, or have done good things in the past. Now, the final thing, the fifth thing that I'd consider is price. We all have financial burdens. We all want to know how much something's going to cost, no matter what it is. Now, in criminal law, often clients might not want to ask what the price is. They might think, okay, this is my life, I really need the best at all costs, and that. But price is important. You have to know what the price is, or what the estimate is in your case, and you have to have the confidence that that lawyer is going to do it for that price, so you don't go into this financial hardship. So you can ask, is there a fixed fee? What is the estimate for the case if it's a more serious case? Do you do cases on legal aid? Things like that. These are the 5 things I'd look at in considering which lawyer to go to in your very important case.